Hello, in this video I would like for us to go over the ShieldUp settings, and also I will try my best to be as short as possible. These settings can be found under the ShieldUp menu right here, and they are divided in the two sections for now, at least in this version 101. We have like display options and database options. Display options will basically, as the name suggests, will control how many data is pulled from the database and then displayed on the four major tables under the dashboard. And I will show you that right away. So for example, now we have a limit for 1000 records to be pulled from the data, and you can see that in the main table, main IPs table, we are getting all 333 entries for pre-selected day, which is today. So if we select, for example, last 30 days, then we will get only first 100 entries. Here you will find how many more for this particular date range you have. So you can then increase this limit to 10,000 records and you will get all these 2000 IPs. Same goes for the ranges, as you can see, and same goes also for the IP detail log. For example, if we click here, you will see that we are now getting only first 1000 entries and sorted by the timestamp. So why I added this option? Well, because depending on your PC performance and browser that you are using, if you are pulling many data from the database and trying to display it in the browser memory can get filled up really fast and your browser may crash. The minimum is 100 and the maximum is 100,000. Default is 1000. You can set it whatever you like and you can test it to see what's working and what suits you best. In database option, we will have like main two options which will control our main two tables, and you will also have information for each of these two tables, how many rows each table has and what is their size. So the first table is our basic daily IP access log data table, which I will just show you right now what it means. It means that this table retains data for each of the IP for each day and total amount of requests that IP made for this particular day. So this table will not be as big as this one, and this is the detailed IP access log for each individual IP. For example, if we click this IP, which has like 300 total requests for this particular time frame that we selected, then we will get all these 300 entries or records or access logs for this IP ordered by this timestamp. Each and every access out of this 300 will be stored here. So this table or this option will control how many of these detailed IP access logs you would like to retain and for how many days. So if you enter here like 30 days, it will retain 30 days of detailed IP logs for each and every IP that accessed your website in the last 30 days. The minimum is 1 day and default is 30 days. You can set it like to be 2 years if you wish, or whatever you wish. You have here the total amount of records that you have and the size of that table. This table will almost always be bigger than this table because it needs to retain each and every access log. On my website, some of my website, I have like 100,000 or 500,000, even 1,000,000 records, and the tool is working just fine with 1,000,000 records, but I don't suggest that you have 1,000,000 records. I have one site with 7 million records and I've only had that much of records because I'm testing things and it's working okay. But if you want the plugin to work fast and to load the information fast, I think you should keep it under the 1,000,000 records. Same goes for this table as well. For the default, I've set it up to be 2 years or 730 days, and you can set it up to be 0, which will mean that it will never be deleted. And I set it up for 2 years because I don't want to get anyone in trouble to be like 10 years on high traffic website. This table will also grow really fast, so that's why we have this information here. And the last setting is basically for you to choose if you wish to delete all the tables and data when you uninstall the plugin. And this is default no, because if you were to upgrade to the Pro version, you want to keep all the access data, all IPs that were accessing your website, and you would like to ban them or whatever. So if you delete the tables and all the information, you will lose all that IPs and you will not have the data to act upon. But if you want to delete this plugin and all the data with it, then you select yes, and all the settings and all the accessed IPs will be deleted. So this is it finally for this video. I hope this wasn't too long. Thank you for using ShieldUp and see you in the next one. Bye.